It is showtime. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Maxey, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he took off like a jet. Maxey, he's got some afterburners.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Hayes, no good. James looking around. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Grimes passes to George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 5 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia leading by 9. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
To the wing right side. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Embiid with the screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
George, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, George. Again, Philadelphia.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Paul George, Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's Maxey. Vanderbilt with the block. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on George.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
Doncic against George. Doncic feeling it out to the paint. And Hayes throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Reeves outside. Inside. Embiid with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, George. He's defended by Reeves.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
James against Embiid. George sets a screen for Embiid. The shot misses. Lakers trail by 6. The Lakers moving the ball around. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 7. The 3 for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Embiid finds Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Doncic dishes to James. 27 seconds left now here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
To the wing on the left. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And there's a reason why Embiid is the focal point of their offense, because he drains shots in bunches.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron.
And James drills them both. 7 seconds left here in the second. Embiid with a screen on Vanderbilt. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
This one looking like it could come right down to the wire, which I believe is a horse racing term. And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it. Thanks for joining us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Vincent. Connect out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Goodwin. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Doughton, defended by Vincent. Edwards passes to Doughton. Up and in on the layup. Doughton's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Philadelphia. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Oubre. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 9. To the middle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri's showing off that athletic ability.
Pass to McCain. 90 seconds now into the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
Well, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Goodwin kicks to Hachimura. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Hachimura against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Pass to McCain. Lots of room. Count it, good. McCain's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor. in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Goodwin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2, Goodwin.
He doesn't get the second one.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
McCain's shot is off. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Connect. Back to Hachimura. Goodwin feeling it out. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Goodwin's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards drives in. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vincent. And the 3 ball is good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Hey, that's Drummond, throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. To the right side. Connect with it. Out to the right wing. Oubre with the steal. Here's McCain. Buries it from three-point range. McCain's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oubre finds Drummond. Back to Oubre. With 1 on the clock, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And so it's Philadelphia. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. And James gets it to go.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
3-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers trail by 18. The 3 for Doncic. The putback. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Embiid with the screen on LeBron. The tray. And Joel Embiid hits from deep. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Maxey. 2 points. That one goes.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Grimes passes to George. Maxey with it. Defended by Reeves. Here's George. And it's good from the elbow.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Hayes with the screen for James. Pass to Hayes. Puts up a deep 3. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's George. The Lakers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
James good.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Maxey. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything off him, which allowed him to catch fire.
There's 45 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Maxey against Vanderbilt. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. And Embiid throws it down. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. So for our
unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Halliburton's shot is good.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Halliburton against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Nembhard. Here's Siakam. It's Hayes with the rebound. Knocked loose. Vanderbilt against Mathurin. Vanderbilt, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Siakam with a screen on Hayes. Now here's Turner, 15 in his last outing. And there's the drive, and then Turner with the dunk.
Well, how about the vertical of Miles Turner? I mean, my goodness gracious, the ferocity with which he attacks the cup.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Siakam. From downtown. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic outside from behind the arc. And he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Driving to the basket, outside Mathurin. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's James. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Pacers trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's Doncic. Fires, top of the key. Mathurin with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
And here's Doncic outside. A rebound by Turner.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And they pick up 2.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Hayes. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Siakam, no good. The Lakers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Hayes inside. He's against Turner. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Matherin. 5 on the clock. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. On the wing, Matherin gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Los Angeles. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Hey, shot's good.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Halliburton, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Matherin passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Over Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Turner. And he connects with a jumper. Turner's got his second bucket of the night. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Matherin, a screen on Doncic. Back to Matherin. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Matherin's gotten his second bucket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. James outside. Out to the right wing. Matherin with a steal. Nembhard with it. Now Doncic defending. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. James against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Hayes. And James puts up a deep three. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam looking it over, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 11 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. Counted from distance.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Nembhard. Doncic, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here is James. 7 points in the game.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
The 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Siakam, no good. James, outside. Physical play by LeBron inside.
They're punishing. Those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Turner for 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for stopping. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's lighting the...
And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Connect. He's out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's the screen by Bryant. Neesmith's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Connect. Launches it. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Here's Vincent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 1, the Pacers. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Shepard. Kicks it out to Bryant. To the wing, right side. Tipped. To the paint. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Picked it out of midair. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Hachimura's got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one's good. Connect.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Bryant outside. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Pascal Siakam.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Toppin goes in.
Boy, you see the run-jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Hachimura. 3-pointer. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam. Pacers trail by 11. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Nesmith driving in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Alex. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. There's 49 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. Off the inbound. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's Shepard missing. The Lakers lead by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goodwin, no good. The Pacers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Shepard. From the top of the key, he buries it. Shepard's got 7 points here in the quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's James. And it's James inside.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pacers trail by 12. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Halliburton on the wing. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
James against Turner. Hayes inside. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Nembhard, right side. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Back to Halliburton. Over Vanderbilt. Halliburton, no. Good. The Lakers lead by 14. It's James on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. James passes to Vanderbilt. Back to James. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. The three. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
They get the rebound. Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 16. To stop the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Reeves with the ball. Siakam covering. And it's James with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Turner, a screen on Doncic. Siakam, no good. The Lakers lead by 18.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A. Ultimately, you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Top of the key. Here's Reeves. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
His first personal foul.
And that one falls for Reeves.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Doncic against Halliburton. The 3 is up. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The putback.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now James. Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown. Nice. For 3, Matherin. Man, that bucket's good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson.
fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward.
I tell you, the tenacity of Turner on the drive is something no one wants to be a part of.
Maxey against Halliburton. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Halliburton. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Embiid against Turner. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Now, Siakam. After the missed 3 from Joel Embiid, Turner finds Siakam. Back to Turner. And he makes that one.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now, here's Maxey. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now, here is George. Here's Maxey. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam with it. Maxey covering. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Over Maxey. Siakam's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Drills it from outside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. 56 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint, here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 6 points for Miles Turner. Maxey into the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
On the wing, Turner. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Here's Siakam with the drive. No good on that one. Good D by Embiid. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Yabusele. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
You've got Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. They get the rebound, and it's George finishing it off.
Utilizing that side, George able to get it off the glass and sends it back in.
And Turner throws it down.
Oh, what a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. It's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Pacers making the shot. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Maxey. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Halliburton.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And, Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Here's Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Out to Turner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 10 points for Miles Turner.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Driving the lane, it's good. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Nemhard. 9 points last game out. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And it falls over the rim and in. Halliburton's got 14.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Grimes passes to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Halliburton. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Stripped away. Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Maxey. He can't get that one, and that concludes the first half. 76ers on top, up by 15. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pacers.
They're getting destroyed.
And that's a halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got T.J. McConnell. Toppin is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Shepard, and it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Maxey. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Here's Toppin. Pass to Shepard. Bryant with it. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 16. Into the lane. And yes, it's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's McConnell after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. McConnell finds Nesmith. Clock at 6. Takes it inside, and Nesmith with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Nesmith after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Here's McConnell. Offline with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And Edwards with the stop.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Tappan kicks to McConnell. Rebound by the 76ers.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pacers 4th. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Nesmith. That 3 off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So it's the Pacers now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Here's McCain. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And stolen by Drummond. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Bryant throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say.
And so it's Philadelphia, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey, no good. And Indiana shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's George for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Open jump shot off the mark. Mathurin passes to Turner. Mathurin against George. Siakam a screen on George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Outside for George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Maxey trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Siakam, outside Turner. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's George for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, or of 9. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. .156 left in the 4th quarter. And they double up Maxey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Mathurin. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Halliburton finds Mathurin, shoots, and Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Nembhard. Hands it from downtown.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Here's Maxey. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And George kicks to Embiid. And George, here we go.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won that. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Basket counts.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Here's Yabusele to the inside. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
That one's good for 2.
Good luck trying to contain George on the drive. The mobility and the ferocity on display there. Oh, wow.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt, great positioning on the putback.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Maxey, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
James, it's good. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Vanderbilt. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Doncic, no good. 76ers trail by 3. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round of last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's George. He's got 5. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. Knocks down the long J. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Look, when LeBron James is hitting his 3 from that spot, look, this offense completely opens up.
And Maxey, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Doncic, good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
For 3, Maxey nails it from 3. Maxey's got 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Doncic passes to James. Picked it. 3 on 3. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
He has such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
It's both from the stripe. 30 seconds left in the first. George against James. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 4. Yabusele. Three-pointer off the mark. From deep three-point land. That one's good. From James on the assist by Doncic. 10 points for him.
Look, James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Pass to Embiid. George for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level.
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Embiid, a screen on Reeves. For 3, George. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Hayes. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles. 5th best, the 76ers.
And these 2 squads that can run the floor at a lightning pace, they piled up more than their share of fast break points last year.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Maxey. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. Trailing by 4. Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Richard, if the 3-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Embiid can't hit. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. James with the focus.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Maxey surveys. They set the screen from the high post. Good. He hits the jumper. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
Baseline try. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Maxey against Doncic. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Vanderbilt, no good. Philadelphia leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
To stop the run, Doncic throwing his weight around.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to George. A minute and a half left in the first half of this one. Again, the Sixers score.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
James inside. George defending. James can't get it to go. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Doncic. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Maxey finds Embiid. Up and over Doncic. And that one hits the back iron. Lakers trail by 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And he lobs it up.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. The shot by James, no good. Three-pointer Embiid. The shot off that time. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
You take a look at the Lakers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the 76ers.
Everything they touch.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Edwards out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's McCain in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Left side, Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for your Sixers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 14. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Hachimura outside. And here's Connect outside. And the Lakers get it back. Back to Vincent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, offensive efficiency league-wide is steadily climbing. Sixers coach Nick Nurse said a lot of it's better selection, adding more shots at the rim and three-pointers are going to lead to more points. That's how most everyone is playing. BA?
That's right. It's a copycat league, and it's been successful, Allie. The Sixers lead by 16. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Hachimura. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
More of an inside the arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Here's McCain. Hits the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. And here's Connect outside. He can't get it to go. The Sixers lead by 18. Here's Oubre. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To end the run. Hachimura against Edwards. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Vincent. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Vincent's got 6 in the quarter. Here's McCain. Pass to Drummond. Here's Doughton. Outside Edwards. Oubre, a screen on Hachimura. And here's Edwards outside. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Goodwin. On the wing, Hachimura. And here's Connect outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's McCain. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Knocks it down from distance. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. George has got 21.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The drive by Reeves, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Vanderbilt with a screen to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Maxey with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And that's good. Maxey for three. He has 29 now.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Doncic on the wing. Maxey covering from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt no good with a layup. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Yabusele. Right side Maxey. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Can't get it to fall. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Maxey, it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. 1:51 left in the fourth.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
James passes to Doncic. Hayes with it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. George outside. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Sinks it from distance.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's stolen by Maxey. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Embiid. Let's go with a three. Here's Yabusele. Oh, got a piece of it. James, right side. 2 points. That one goes.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
season and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize... Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit. Giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's LeBron, and there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
Siakam against Doncic. And it's good for two.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
James, the best to Vanderbilt. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. That one goes in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Turner finds Siakam. No good with the triple.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Here's Nembhard. James defending. For three, Siakam. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking around. That one from long range. James has got 5 now.
Yeah, smart play from LeBron. He, recognizing his best option was the pull-up.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The shot's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Here's Reeves, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Hayes throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Nembhard. And stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Mathurin. Reeves can't hit. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against Charlotte. Siakam finds Turner. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. James in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. On the wing, James. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Halliburton outside. It's up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
And he gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Puts up a deep three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by LeBron. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's the break, and there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton drives in. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Hands it from downtown. Matherin's got 11 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Halliburton drives in. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball stolen. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And stolen by LeBron. Vanderbilt with it. Halliburton picks him up. Tries yet again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Mathurin with a screen on Vanderbilt. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Lets it go. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Halliburton. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Loads it up for Halliburton. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 9. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Siakam outside. Tries again. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Siakam's got 6.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
The 3 for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple. 23 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Check it out, Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're playing the way they're...
And that's all for us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Toppin. TJ McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then it's Bryant. And it's Neesmith in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Toppin pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bryant finds Neesmith, and the bank shot is good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Pass to connect. Clock at 6. And it's Goodwin in the corner. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Toppin with it. Back to Neesmith. Again, Indiana.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin. And what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Gabe Vincent at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Neesmith. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Shepard. Here's McConnell, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Stolen by Connect. Vincent with it. Picked up by Shepard. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And McConnell gets it to go.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Connect. Neesmith covering. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Toppin sends a screen for McConnell. He's off from 17 feet. Lakers leading by 3. That's a good one. Hachimura with a screen on McConnell. Now Goodwin. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Connect gets it to go.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
And here is Neesmith. To the inside. The shot by Bryant, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
That one falls.
Smith's shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Vincent with it. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at point.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For three, Siakam. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, we talk about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Mathurin. Inside. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Turner for three, and the Pacers another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send him back defensively.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Doncic. Kicks it out to Siakam. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
James against Mathurin. LeBron, nobody in the right mind will get in the way of him.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sports.
Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 7. James crowbars it in.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. LeBron with another miss. Turner with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Doncic. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Top Nembhard. For 3, Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Mathurin for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one's good. Doncic
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Puts up a deep three. The putback, James. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 15.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Mathurin missing. The drive by LeBron. Count it.
LeBron James.
It's blocked. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
figuring things out.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's certainly an advantage if you've got continuity on your roster. For those teams who shuffle things in the offseason, they've got a little more to work out. But continuity can serve you well if you have it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Paul George. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Halliburton for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Halliburton against Maxey. Inside. And George with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Now here's Halliburton. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Halliburton against Maxey. There's the 3. On target from range.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Siakam, pass to Nembhard. No good with the triple. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Mathurin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Pass to George. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer Embiid. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And the basket by Siakam.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Drops in the 3.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
From deep three-point range. Halliburton, no good. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's George. And the layup is good. George has got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. The 3 is up. Got a hand on it, and they recover it, and they get it back. Missed it, even after all of those chances. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Embiid. There's the triple. Fires hitting the triple.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Halliburton against Maxey. A good look from Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now the 76ers with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid, count it. He's got 5.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Maxey against Halliburton. George for 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So as we... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Pacers trail by 12. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. From way out there, Tyrese Halliburton. Maxey against Halliburton. Maxey passes to George. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Well, the Pacers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Off target from three-point range. The Sixers lead by 9. Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Up top, Embiid. Turner covers. Here's Maxey. Kicks it to George. Lets a 3 fly. He drops it from range. George has got 13 now.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Ryan, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Maxey, and he dunks it down.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
For 3, Mathurin. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's George. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
The Sixers lead by 13. Outside Maxey. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
First team foul.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. And then Turner with the dunk.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off alley-oop.
Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 17 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Siakam finds Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
George's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shot's good by Matherin. Matherin's got his second bucket of the night.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Three-pointer Embiid. They get the rebound. Here's Maxey. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Turner, no good. Philadelphia leading by 14. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They came into the second quarter determined to get the ball inside, and it's paying off.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Embiid misses. Here's Matherin. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So we conclude the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
All right, let's switch it over. And that is going to do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Obi Toppin.
With George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Nesmith. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards has got his first 2 points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
And here's Bryant outside. That shot off the mark.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Offensive board. And the jam by Drummond.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
To halt the run. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Snatched up. Back to Toppin, to the paint. It's intercepted. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And George gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. George has got 18 points in the game. Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The Sixers lead by 22. Fires the 3. McCain's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Bryant. Good on the shot. Bryant's got his second basket on the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to McCain. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For 3, George. And Bryant pulls it down. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
First and steals. And they did a great job of protecting the ball. Second fewest in turnovers. That's tough to accomplish in today's fast-paced style.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Toppin. Here's McConnell. Nails the wide-open jumper. Philadelphia leading by 20. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. 1:11 left in the third quarter. And stolen by McConnell, who poked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Edwards, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Neesmith on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Neesmith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Here's McCain. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
They get it again. Drummond. Pass to George. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. George has got 21 points in the game. They swipe it.
Come get it, come get it.
Now here's Drummond from downtown. The shot that time not on target. Now Toppin. And here's Shepard for three. No good. And so it's Philadelphia with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Thomas Bryant, Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Shepard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Maxey attacking. Pass to Embiid. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Drills it from deep. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gets the 3 ball to go. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Matherin. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Embiid passes to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. He buries it from 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s.
Kept alive. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Maxey attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 27.
Maxey's showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
Here's Turner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Maxey.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Embiid misses. So it's the Pacers now. On the wing, Nembhard. Banked it in off the glass.
From Tyrese Halliburton.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. To the middle. Here's Embiid. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. It's a one-on-one situation. Siakam, no good. Oubre passes to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.